myself, Janraj and Pushparana Gale, going for the hunger strike unto the death.
You leave your country to come and fight for us. And now it's our turn to fight for you because you deserve everything that you need to get.
Still, this government and previous governments have not given the Gurkha their fair right. Ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Right. Especially those things which I have to speak, Mr. Dhan has already explained. On that, I don't have to elaborate more. The main thing I want to let you know is, if we do not prepare, if we are not going to do a hunger strike to death, unless we know that the British government is bullying, abusing not only the Gurkhas, the greatest ally of her in the history. That country who helped to be Great Britain like this for the last 207 years. Now she is bullying British government, not the government itself as well. We have to be clear. There is a gang inside, in the MOD, those who share the Brigade of Gurkhas, and they are the gang who do not want we Gurkhas to be happy. Do you know why? If the Gurkhas are given good pensions, they will educate their children. They will be richer, better. Then, if there is a big war, if there is a big threat, there won't be Gurkha coming to carry the rifle of Great Britain. That is the thing we know. It is not we saying, thousands of intellectuals say.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Can you hear me on my right? Can you hear me on my left? Ladies and gentlemen, why we are here? Why we are going for the hunger strike? That is the main reason. Over 206 years of historical injustice. Historical injustice. We raise our voice from state government, both government, British government, Nepal government. But no one listening, no one addressing our issues. When we started raising our voice, that's the time we veterans were plus 40,000. Plus 40,000. Plus 40,000. Nowadays, only 15,000 remain. Less than 15,000 remains. After 10 years, if we stop our voice, there will be no one left. Our ancestors fought for this country, gave their life, sacrificed their life, they gave their sweat and blood in order to save Great Britain. And it's now the result what they get. No equal, little pension, human rights violence, historical injustice. Another example I want to give you. During my service, I served 15 years. Even I want more than 15 years, British government, the MOD, not allow me to serve more than 15 years. During my 15-year service, only I allow my wife to stay with me only 30 months. 30 months. Rest of life, my wife She spent her life alone at home in Nepal. After I retired from the British Army in 1994, my monthly pension was £20. £20! Whereas my British counterpart, they receive £400 a month. With my £20, how my wife survived, how my children survived, what about their education, what about their lodging, fooding, what about their medical? That's why most of British veterans' children surviving in Saudi Arabia. They are doing dirty, dangerous, and difficult job because of the £20 pension. Is that really shame or not? Is it shame? Is it shame? Boris. Now, what I want to say, we are not demanding much. We just demanding equal right. We want British government immediately form a high level of dialogue team, need to address the date and venue, sit on the dialogue, address our issues. In 2020, February 12, 2020, our Nepal government already sent the letters to the British government. Let's have a dialogue, let's have a word, let's address the Gurkhas issues. But the British government totally ignored our government, our country, our sovereignty country. That is totally disgusting. Totally disgusting. Yeah. How can the British government ignore our government letters? Even our country is small, even our country is poor, we have our own dignity. Everybody have own dignity. Why they ignore? Why they ignore our government's letters? That's the reason myself, John Raj and Pushparana Gale going for the hunger strike unto the death. If the British government immediately form up the high level of dialogue team, if they say date and time and venue, immediately we keep up our hunger strike.
I'm here today because I feel that you deserve more than you're getting.
I know.
You know, I wasn't in the services. I have family members who were in the services, and you know, I feel that they were treated fairly, and I feel that you are not being treated fairly. You deserve the exact same experiences and rewards that every other serviceman and woman get in our country. You leave your country to come and fight for us. And now it's our turn to fight for you because you deserve everything that you need to get.
Yet again today, it's been a massive turnout by the Gurkha. As Gurkha said just a minute ago, a lot of Gurkhas are no longer able to attend or are no longer with us now. And there's only 15,000 left in this country. And yet still this government and previous governments have not given the Gurkha their fair rights with the British veterans.
जस्तो हाम्रो पहिला 30-40 हजार भुक्कुहरू थियो अहिले मर्दै गए अहिले 14-15 हजारलाई पनि यो सरकारले दिनु सकेको छैन उ आफैलाई दुःख लाग्छ उले पहिला पनि एउटा त्यहाँ पार्लिमेन्ट स्कुलमा एउटा भाषण भयो उ गिन्ने गाडको भएको बस्दाखेरि हाम्रो गोर्खालीको सिपाही थापेको देख्दाखेरि पैसा थाप्दै उलाई लाज लागेर आउँथ्यो रे हो त्यो कुरालाई अहिले पनि चिन्तामा छ.
We've heard from Gurkhas about the pension difference. Not only is the pension that was different, their wages were different. They were paid poorly. At the time, they thought everything was okay. It's not okay to be paid below the minimum wage. when you're fighting for this country alongside of the veterans. Would this country have won the war in Burma and the Far East if it wasn't for the Gurkhas? No. They fought in Afghanistan and Iraq, Cyprus and other places. And that's recent history. They're going back 206 years. It's not fair. Why should I be paid? Well, I was. I've told the story before when I was sat with a sergeant from the Gurkhas who'd been in 15 years and I'd been in 6 months. I was earning more than him. That's not fair.
मैले के भनेछ भने यो चाहिँ इन्जस्टिस छ। जस्तो अब लाइनको अगाडि गोली खानलाई गोर्खाले अगाडि राख्ने र यो तपाईँको सुविधाको यो पैसा पेन्सनमा पछाडि राख्ने यो कहिले हुन सक्दैन। किनभने हामी सँगै युद्धमा जान्छौँ, सँगै मर्छौँ। अहिले संसारभरि अघि हाम्रो ज्ञानराजजीले भन्नुभयो हाम्रो लगत संसारभरि बगेको छ र हाम्रो यो घोर अन्याय भएको छ। त्यसकारणले उहाँ हङकङमा हुँदाखेरि पनि गोर्खालीको पेट देख्दाखेरि ऊ आफै चाहन्छ भन्थे यो अन्त्य हुनुपर्छ।
This government has found billions of pounds for the pandemic, for the wasted NHS Act. They found millions in a day. Whatever that, they don't care how much it costs. They found millions. They can't find a few £100 a month to support our Gurkhas. Why should they have to go to Saudi Arabia to earn paupers' wages, serving other people, washing their clothes? Why should they have to do that? They should be living their life in comfort and respect now, yet this government can't be bothered to pay out the money for the Gurkha. As I said earlier, I've been doing this, going on Gurkha marches since 2015. My first march started at Trafalgar Square. What is disappointing today, after all the promises that were made for British veterans to turn up? Yeah, we was promised hundreds today. We was promised hundreds of bikes, hundreds of veterans. Yes, I'm coming. Well, guys, if you say you're coming, get out behind your chair and your computer and turn up and support your fellow veterans.